All righty, ladies and gents, boys and girls, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, great day to have a day. Hope you're all doing well. Chris Phillips here, the Daily Crow of the Spurs Up Show. Appreciate you all tuning in. Got a packed show here on a Wednesday. Got a lot to get into, a lot I want to discuss. Obviously talking Gamecocks, but of course, you see the cap, you see the whiteboard. The Atlanta Braves are up 1-0 in the World Series. Who thought we'd ever see the day again? Really appreciate you guys. By the way, Cody Gaskins, I know you messaged me in the Big Cock Club Discord, by the way. The flag should be shipping out any day now. I'm surprised it hasn't shipped yet, but your flag should be shipping out any day now, just FYI. But again, appreciate you all tuning in. If you are in the Big Cock Club Discord, head over to the TDC Questions channel, to be sure that your questions are answered. And again, we are taking your questions. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Let's see. I see Lindsey Hagler, Chase Youngblood, David Garrick, Cody, Wesley. What's going on? Again, if you're in the Big Cock Club Discord, head over to the TDC Questions channel to be sure your questions are answered. We're taking all your questions, a lot to get into, and it's all brought to you by our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Guys, Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, they're both young but experienced and aggressive attorneys. They're both former prosecutors who used to represent insurance companies but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they've represented hundreds of clients at a time. And guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not just a line item, you're not just a number, you're a real human being, and you should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats their clients like family. Guys are going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself. Been involved in any type of accident, no matter what it is. The last thing that you should be dealing with is paperwork, dealing with the insurance company. Let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you, guys. They use the latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, let them take care of everything for you guys. You don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368. Or, of course, guys, your one-stop shop, their website, dsinjurylaw.com. That is dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, guys, that's our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. As you can tell, there's a little pep in C. Philly's step today. And I guess I sort of forgot what it felt like to have your team that you pull for win a big game. But certainly that's what the Atlanta Braves did last night. What a game that was. Jorge Soler getting the party started right off the jump with a piss missile to left field. And from then on, the Braves just dominated that game last night. Of course, game 2 tonight at 8 o'clock. Yeah, looking forward to it. Going to be one hell of a time. Looking forward to it. Again, taking your questions, comments, calls. I know a lot of you probably don't want to talk Braves baseball. Where is Tim Dorn at, though? Where is Tim Dorn in the comments? Because Tim Dorn has been hating on the Braves for weeks. And Tim Dorn said yesterday in the comments, Astros in 4. Well, if nothing else, Tim Dorn, you're an idiot. So there you go. How about that? Anyways, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. Guys, I'll be depending on you all really today. Again, let's face it, there's not a ton to talk about in regards to the Gamecocks. There's not a ton to get into. I mean, I guess there's always something to talk about. There's always a lot to discuss. But obviously, with it being the bye week, there is no game this weekend. If you guys want to talk quarterback play, obviously we talked about that on the podcast today. We did talk about that on the podcast today. Quarterback play, Jason Brown, what that means for South Carolina. I actually posted the graphic of the last 4 games. The month of November is a daunting slate for the Gamecocks. Florida at home. But what you love is 3 of the 4 are at home. Florida at home, at Mizzou, then Auburn at home, Clemson at home. So from that standpoint, from the home game and the TSUS tailgate standpoint, November is going to be a blast. November's going to be a blast. Tim Dorn, you did say Astros in 4. You're a slapdick. Just own it. It's okay. We've all been slapdicks before. Tim Dorn, you're a slapdick. It's okay. Tim Slapdick Dorn is in the comments trying to defend his hate on the Braves, and I will not stand for it. Let's see. Let's see. Bryce Gardner says Jason Brown over not being bowl eligible. Yeah, I'd love to make a bowl game somehow, some way. Hopefully Jason Brown can be that answer. Randy Johnson says, I think it's time for Saturday to come, or Sat to come out of the box and come out of the field. I mean, if you think that's going to help, so be it. I don't know if that's really going to do much for this team, but so be it. Why not? Sean O'Brien, biggest recruiting needs to be addressed this offseason, in your opinion? Man, we need a little bit of everything. I will say biggest recruiting need. I mean, it feels like line of scrimmage. I'd say line of scrimmage, man, to be honest with you. I would say line of scrimmage. You got to address the line of scrimmage. You won't do anything until you can block somebody and stop the run. So, Savannah Webster, any chance Beamer will open the gates to improve attendance like Kansas did against Oklahoma? Savannah, I think there is a negative 1,000% chance that will happen. I think that is a negative 1,000% chance. I mean, Kansas is Kansas, Savannah. Kansas is Kansas, right? Their program is they can't beg people to come to games. Do Gamecock fans really need it to be free entry to come to a game? There's no – Carolina likes money way too much to be letting you in for free or letting me in for free or be letting anyone in for free. I don't see any chance that will happen. I don't see any chance. Let's see. Larry Gornto, we have like 6 DBs committed to this class, is weird. We do need DBs, though. We do need DBs. We also need receivers. We need everything. We need everything. John Kruger, go Braves, Game 2 tonight. Yes, Game 2 is tonight, 8 o'clock. Joseph Carson says we need an offensive line coach because we can't block anybody. Fair enough. By the way, guys, quick reminder, if you're in the city, if you're around tonight, we will be at Tin Roof. I know some of you asked about because of the bye week and all that good stuff. We will be at Tin Roof 5 to 7. We'll be live at Tin Roof. Going to be a really, really good time, guys. Again, tonight's just going to be a big party. I mean, things are going to get weird. Yours truly basically is starting vacation like after this, after the Daily Crow here. So going to be a good time at Tin Roof, hanging out, chilling, drinking some beers, shooting the shit, probably talking a lot of baseball, to be honest with you. Talking some Gamecocks, of course, but yeah, going to be a good time. If you can't be there in person, we will stream it live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. You guys know the drill. But yeah, 5 to 7 in the city, downtown Columbia and the Vista. Would love to see you guys out there. Going to be a really, really good time out at Tin Roof. Let's see. Savannah says, maybe half-price tickets then. $200 for single-digit offense is a tall ask. Savannah, there's no way in hell South Carolina is discounting, giving away tickets. I just don't see it. I mean, I don't see it. No. University of South Carolina is not in the business of losing money. They're just not going to do it. Grown Main Vibes, do you really think they will play Nolan over Brown? No. I don't think Zeb Nolan takes another snap all year probably. I don't think he's healthy. After that surgery, there's no way he can go. There's no way he can go after that. Yes, I saw how much South Carolina was spending on recruiting. Yes, that's honestly, I'm surprised that resurfaced because that's old news because I knew about that in like 2019. So yeah, we're not spending enough on recruiting. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, you or I can't make them spend more money. I don't know. So Bryce Gardner says Braves in 5. I said Braves in 6 before the series. So I got to imagine that the Astros are going to come out fighting tonight. I mean, the Astros, you lose tonight. If you're Houston, you can just forget it. I mean, you could forget it. Going back to Atlanta, 3 of the next 4 games are at home for Atlanta. I mean, so Bryce Gardner, Chris, I assure you the University of South Carolina is definitely in the business of losing money and giving away money, just like at Will Muschamp. Yeah, good point. Tim Dorn says they're selling tickets for Florida for $45. How about that? Hey, affordable tickets are out there. If you're trying to go, affordable tickets are out there for Gamecock fans. Larry Gornto, any quarterback is risking their health behind this line right now. Given time, Zeb makes the throws. Will Jason Brown? We shall see. Yeah. Dude, all you can do is try something different. That's all you can do is just try something different, man. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Courtney Washington, what's the topic for today? Whatever you want, Courtney. Whatever you want. Hey, that's the beauty of the Daily Crow. That's the beauty of the Daily Crow is the beauties in the banter, and you folks that tune in, that comment, that chime in, that call in, you guys sort of direct where this show goes. Obviously I have a hand in it, but when I first started the Daily Crow, I literally said, I was like, I don't want to get on here and just ramble because I can do that on the podcast. You know what I mean? I can do that on the podcast. There's no need for me to do a live stream if all I'm doing is rambling. So the taking your questions, your comments, you guys directing the show, that's the beauty of it. So that is the beauty of it. Let's see. Sven Webster, speaking of ticket prices, I saw Braves tickets are like $1,000 plus. Well, I mean, yeah, they are the World Series. I mean, they are World Series. Bryce Gardner says Dabo to LSU. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Dan Henson says Braves in 4. Bryce Gardner also says Stoops to Southern California. That would be interesting. Forrest Batson, what's the answer? The answer to what? Joseph Carton says just beat Clemson. Yeah. I tell you, that solve a lot of problems for some disgruntled Gamecock fans. You beat Clemson, all is well. All is well. I think that's where a lot of disdain comes for Gamecock fans. Like, I think if Carolina had, let's just say, split with Clemson over the last 6 years, I don't think fans would be nearly as miserable as they are. But I think when you couple the struggles plus that losing streak to Clemson, it just gives people another reason to be. I don't know what happened there. But when you couple that the struggles you're having with a losing streak to Clemson, it just gives people another reason to be upset and disgruntled and all. So I mean, you start beating Clemson, I think you'll see the morale of the entire fan base change, honestly. Because at least you can hang your hat on that, right? At least you can hang your hat on that if you're beating Clemson. Forrest Batson, what's the answer for our football team, you say? I don't know, man. We got to score points. We got to block people. That's pretty much it. We got to block. If we can't block, we won't win. Pretty simple. Courtney Washington says we need to cheer up. All's not lost. We're only 4-4 and have a chance of going 6-6. I mean, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine. I'm fine. Things could be better. Certainly. I mean, we're 4-4. Saturday sucked, obviously. Things could be much better, but things could be much worse too. I mean, it's not like we're 2-6. I mean, we're 4-4. It is what it is. You're in a bye week. 4 more to go. You know what I mean? Like, now, if you lose the rest of the way out, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty upset. But that hasn't happened yet. I mean, you're 4-4. You're at 500. It is what it is. Again, you're only 1 game off the pace that I predicted you to be at in the preseason. So it's pretty hard for me to, raise hell and be all upset. It's like, you're kind of exactly where I thought you'd be. Outside of the fact that your offense is abysmal, you're basically exactly where I thought you'd be. So, anyways, guys, questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. It's 843-790-3377. Grown Main Bob says 4-4 ain't bad. Last year, 2-8. The year before that, 4-8. We take Mizzou and Clemson in 6-6. That is a good season. That's a great season. If we finish up 6-6 this year, guys, Shane Beamer, tip your cap. That's a hell of a season. Jason Cone, can you see Vatek going after Beamer if they get rid of Fuente? I mean, will they call him? I'm sure they will, but Beamer's not going anywhere. Beamer's not going anywhere. Tim Dorn says losing to Clemson makes it worse. Yeah, certainly it does. Certainly it does. Bryce Gardner, Jason has to take first-team reps the next 2 weeks. I mean, I think most certainly he will. Let's see. Brian Bennett, my bold prediction. Carolina 42. The bye week, 0. Very good. Love that. Luke RJ says it sucks the starter for the Braves broke his leg off the ball hitting him. Do you think that changes anything? Yeah, that sucks, man. Charlie Morton. I can't believe that ground ball fractured his fibula, I guess. But the good news for the Braves is they have depth, and, they've been overcoming adversity and overcoming injuries all year. And, so you think if there's any team that can overcome it, it is the Braves. So, but that's going to be really interesting. If this series, if Houston turns it around and this series extends out, that's certainly going to be, huge storyline to follow. Huge. So, yeah, going to be huge. But hey, your bullpen, cheers to them. Cheers to your bullpen, man, for doing a hell of a job last night. Your bullpen did one hell of a job. So, again, guys, questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Larry Gorto says maybe Morton drinks oat milk. I don't know. I don't know what he drinks. Sven Webster says, I know it's a few weeks away. What are the odds for a night game for Clemson? I hope high. God, it would be so incredible. I'm just obviously, I want it because, night games at Willie B, duh. But I so selfishly want it for the TSUS tailgate. God, the tailgate will be insanity if the game's at night. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, the TSUS tailgate will be lit. Busch lattes will be deleted. That will be a and Willie B will be a raucous environment. The good news is now with Clemson not being nearly as good as they have been, I don't think Gamecock fans will do what they did in, say, 2019 and let Clemson buy up half the seats, which was ridiculous. So, Sit Dog 9, what do you tell recruits? Come here. We got 4 good running backs, and we can't generate any offense. Well, Sit Dog 9, I tell you what, with that attitude, I'm glad you're not the one doing the recruiting. No, I mean, listen, you're telling guys, hey, we're missing a couple pieces. We need you. We feel like we can, we're really close. I mean, you're obviously convincing them and selling them on the opportunity to come here, play early, and make a name for themselves. Shit. I mean, so. Eric Fryer, remember last year, week 4, we were a 500 team and it never got better, lost 6 in a row in blowout fashion. I don't see that this year. Week 8, we're still a 500 team. Yeah, no, I posed this on social media and I put up the graphic showing the last 4 games. Florida, at Mizzou, Auburn, Clemson, and said, how will South going to finish out? How will the final month of the season go? I'll go ahead and say this, guys. I don't see South Carolina going 0-4 in that 4-game stretch. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I think the Gamecocks will find a way to win one of those games at least. Okay. I'll tell you what's going to be an interesting game. The most intriguing, or one of the most, is definitely the Florida game. Florida taking on Georgia this weekend. They're a 14-point underdog, which I saw. I think that's the biggest spread in that game since like 1995 or something like that, or something. I don't know. Either way, though, Florida's a huge underdog. Dan Mullen, there's turmoil in Gainesville. So he's sort of coaching for his job a bit. If they come off a shellacking against the Dogs and roll into Willie B that way and we're off a bye week, I mean, I'm certainly not picking it. I'm not telling you guys that it's going to happen. But you never know. You never know. All of a sudden, that game, the question all revolves around, guys, if you can figure out anything offensively over the bye week, anything. I mean, if you can get anything going offensively, you have a chance. You have a chance. You have a chance. Thankfully, I don't think you're going to play another team where the mismatch is as bad as the one you had against Texas A&M. I don't see that happening. But, you have a chance if you can get the offense somewhat going. So, just saw a tweet from Barrett Salee. The get-in price for Game 3 for the Braves is $1,000. $1,000. So, by the way, guys, quick update. As you all know, yours truly is going on a vacation tomorrow. I will leave in the morning. No podcast, no Daily Crow Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Obviously going to enjoy the bye week myself and kind of detach a little bit and hit the reset button and recharge and, just hang out or whatever. going down to the great state of Florida. Well, as you all know, I've got a good buddy of mine that works for UGA football. And so I thought, let me just shoot him a text. You know what I mean? Why not? Shot him a text, got some people talking to some people. There's a chance, it's not for certain, there's a chance yours truly might be at the Florida-Georgia game on Saturday. There's a chance. Not for certain yet, but there's a chance. My guy is working on it right now, trying to find yours truly a ticket. And if he can find one, I think I'm going to make the trek up from Orlando to Jacksonville. It's only about 2 hours, straight shot. Orlando to Jacksonville to take in the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. So who knows? You never know. You never know what might happen this weekend for yours truly. I'm looking forward to it, though. Either way, going to be a great vacation, going to be a great time. Appreciate you all, man. Your love and support, because without you guys, I wouldn't have the ability, the opportunity to take a step back and, kind of hang out and have, go on a little vacay over the bye week and stuff like that. And, of course, guys, we'll be posting content all throughout the weekend and, tomorrow and Friday. You guys know I can't stay too far away. I mean, I love what I do, but no podcast, no Daily Crow. Going to get out of Columbia for a little bit, but who knows? I'm thinking about it. Might find myself in Jacksonville on Saturday for that game. So that'd be a hell of a time. I really, truly. That's one of those. That's one of those bucket list type of things. You know what I mean? Going to Florida, Georgia. That's one of those bucket list type of games. So Blind Squirrel Sports says, nice hat. Thank you. Go Bravos. Go Bravos. Let's see. Luke RJ, Jock did not hit another bomb. No. What this says behind me, what Jock Peterson said, and what he always says in the dugout, cover your ears. If you got kiddos in the room, cover their ears. But Jock Peterson says, I'm a bad motherfucker. That's what he says. So every time he hits a bomb or does whatever, and he also put on Twitter, we might just be those MRFers to go win the World Series. So Jock Peterson's a bad dude, man, with the pearls, the pants, the blonde mohawk, everything, man. Jason Cohn, if they were to move on from Satterfield, who would you want to come in as OC? Jason, I haven't even started to think about that, man. Marcus Satterfield's our OC right now. I haven't even started to think about that. I really haven't. So, Christian Carver, if you go to the cocktail party, that would be your chance to scout our next opponent. Christian, I wish I could tell you I would be there, like, with my binoculars, scouting the opponent and writing down plays. Probably be a lot of cocktails consumed, and I don't know how much I would really be scouting. Getting a look at them would be good, but yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I'd be there, like giving you guys some in-depth report on Florida. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm going to have a good time. Savannah Webster, I have Georgia and Florida friends here who won't go because of the environment, but it could be different for a non-fan. Yeah, I'll be neutral, split down the middle, so I won't be. I don't think it would be too bad for me. Bruce, don't you think we have a better chance to beat Missouri than Florida? Yeah, I would agree 110%. Yeah, Mizzou is a train wreck. So, bye week, the team's taking a team photo. How about that? Why they're waiting the bye week to take a team photo is strange to me. What happened to having like media day in the preseason? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Lance Player, how we doing? Hey, crushing bush lattes, Lance. I feel like this is a shirt you need to have, my friend. I feel like this is a shirt you need to have. Bad day to be a bush latte. Bad day to be a bush latte. See, now here's... I understand being disgruntled and upset with the season. We're 4-4, but not being pleased with some of the results. But this comment from Justin Kyle. Don't know why you would take a team pick with this squad. Half of them need to be gone, and half of them will transfer. Is that comment necessary? I mean, really? So they shouldn't take a team picture. So we should pretend like this team never existed. Well, in that case, Justin Kyle, go rip down the pictures of the 98, the 99 teams. Because you went 1-21, hell, then you shouldn't exist. I mean, come on, dude. That's so ridiculous. That's so stupid. Like, come on. I get being frustrated and upset, but give me a break. Come on. Luke RJ, I missed Monday and Tuesday's show. How do you think Jason Brown looked at the end of the A&M game? I thought he looked really good. Yeah, ready for the moment. I thought he looked fine. I mean, again, it's the end of the game. Is it garbage time? Yes. I'd like to see him get a chance. And I think he will get a chance. So, I think he will get a chance. Yeah, Lance, we got to get you this shirt, my friend. We got to get you this shirt. Yep, the get-in price for the Braves World Series game, Game 3, $1,000. So, anyways, guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Braves are up 1-0. Great day to have a day. The Braves are up 1-0. Yours truly will be hitting the road for vacation tomorrow. Going down to the great state of Florida. Going to be there till Tuesday, actually, next week, guys. So, gonna be a fun trip. Gonna be a very fun trip. I'm looking forward to it. Very much so looking forward to it. Let's see. Justin Kyle is upset. You have a big mouth on here. You just don't like it when it goes against your agenda of hold on, what is he saying? When it goes against your agenda of first-year coach, growing pains, kind of like a Democrat. Justin Kyle, you are the slapdick of all slapdicks, my friend. I have been more critical of this roster and this team than anybody. Bro, you're just spewing shit to spew shit. Just another keyboard warrior out here thinks he's doing the Lord's work in a Facebook live stream talking Gamecocks. It's so funny how people, just because I don't want to fire the first-year head coach or completely rip every scholarship off our football team, I have some agenda. Like, bro, give me a break. Give me a break, Justin Kyle, you slapdick, you. And I tell you are a slapdick to your dumb slapdick face. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Like, whether you think the roster's garbage or not, but your original take of they shouldn't have a team picture, that's a slapdick take. Just own it. It's okay. I've had slapdick takes. I have plenty of slapdick takes. I picked us to beat Tennessee. That was a slapdick prediction. It was. I named myself the slapdick of the weekend. How? You know what's wild? We're going to have a slapdick of the weekend, and it's a bye week. How do you do that, Justin Kyle? Congratulations. You played yourself. How many plays from 2 and 6? Bro, we're 4 and 4. I mean, if you want to play that game, I guess we can play that game, but that's not how sports works. You're 4 and 4. It is what it is. Either way, it's all love for Justin Kyle, by the way. It's all good. I love the banter. The beauty's in the banter, but I don't understand the energy today. I don't get the energy. I mean, you could just look at the glass half full and have perspective and say, thank God we are 4 and 4. I don't think every player on our roster is great either, but I mean, shit, man. Like, having that energy during the bye week's kind of strange. Let's go lose first, and then we can be all upset. I don't know. I mean, I don't get it. Again, I'm as critical as any. I'm a mean cuss. Sometimes I have predictions and opinions that people don't like, and I'm almost overly critical sometimes, but I'm not going to be a dick just to be one. Like, that's just not. I'd like to think I don't do that. And so to say that I have some agenda, I mean, it's just, no, I just support the coach and support our team. I'm just a fan. I don't know what you want me to do. Anyways, let's see. 843-790-3377, guys. That's 843-790-3377. Slap dick of the weekend on a bye week. That is unbelievable. Let's see. Billy Vincent, appreciate the text, my friend. Appreciate you. Lance Player, man, getting this bye week to get Jason from starting practice is huge for him. We all need this bye. Yeah, this bye week comes at a great time. Obviously, regroup, refocus, heal up. Definitely heal up. It's a team that needs to heal up. A lot of injuries, obviously, licking their wounds. But, yeah, Jason Brown getting his time. And if you're, it kind of works out. Again, you're making a quarterback change. Somebody else is going to be your starting quarterback. Get them all the time they can get, man. Get them as many reps. Get him as many reps as you can, my friend. Get him as many reps as you can. Let's see. So, Travi says, have a great mini vacation, Chris. We'll talk later on Gamecock Nation. Just wanted to pop in and say what up. Travi, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Justin Langford says, man, Charlie Morton did great on a broken fibula. I hate it. Had to happen to a guy like that. Jorge Soler being the first in World Series history hit a leadoff homer is awesome to see. I'm ready to see us do it for Hank. Yeah, dude, Luke RJ says he's never heard somebody called a piss missile. That was a piss missile, my friend. Yeah, that ball was, 2-0. He knew it was fastball. He said, come on, bring it. Bring the fastball in here. And he did not miss it. He did not miss it. That is a fact. Anyways, guys, 843-790-3377. Again, guys, it's all love in here. It's all love. I think that's why this show is awesome, because we can have differing opinions and we can go back and forth, and all are welcome, by the way. The diehard fans, the rational fans, the emotional fans, the slapdick fans, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. But, if you want to have whatever take you have, be ready to defend said take and, go back and forth on that take. So again, hey, it is what it is. I know it's been a bumpy ride. Does it feel like the worst 4-4 in history? Maybe. Does it feel like 2-6? Maybe. But you are what your record says you are, and you are 4-4. And I sit here and say, thank God you're 4-4. Really, truly, thank goodness. And again, I'll say this too. And Eric called in a few days ago, and I'm going to pull that clip that he, the rant that he went on, which was incredible. Because people forget these are human beings. They, and even, I sometimes, when I'm very critical of the roster and the play and everything, I try to keep that in mind as well. It's a business. You could almost look at it as, and, college football is what it is, and we all break it down and dissect it, but these are human beings. And so at minimum, though, sure. Do you believe we should have beaten Vanderbilt by more than a point? Yeah, I do too. Were people happy with a 3-point win over East Carolina? Maybe not. Were they happy with a 9-point win over Troy? Maybe not. But I'm not going to discredit or take away the credit the players deserve of, those guys went out there and won the game when they could have easily lost. Let's keep that in mind. Could have easily lost the foot. Vanderbilt, we could have easily just folded up. Not our night. We played terrible. Embarrassing loss. So be it. Whatever. You can say, you can make all of the, this should have happened, that should have happened, this, that. But what happened, and we won the game. So, maybe it didn't go the way you wanted or I wanted or the people thought, Vegas thought it should have went or whoever thought it should have went. But bottom line is you found a way to win. See, that's the interesting thing. That's another thing about the culture of football, right? That's the interesting thing about the culture of football compared to the culture of baseball. In baseball, hey, you win by a run, no matter the opponent. Good game. Dub's a dub, right? You win by one single run, it's all that matters. In football, style points matter. They matter. Like they really matter to people. So it isn't just a win's a win in football. People expect you, like, hey, if you're playing Vandy or you're playing a lesser opponent, they expect you to dominate them. In baseball, it's like, hey, we're playing App State on a Tuesday at Founders Park. Let's just go win the ball game. We don't have to win 10-0. If we win 5-4, hey, it counts the same in the win column as a 10-0 win. So, hey, you're 4-4. Whether it was 4 blowouts or 4 nail biters, you are 4-4. Keep the perspective. Again, hey, guess what? If we finish 6-6, and we beat Mizzou by a point, and we beat Clemson by a point, I'll tell you what, I ain't going to be complaining about, oh, we should have won this game by this. I don't give a damn. We found a way. Again, that is the perspective, and that's the other side of this thing that I wish people, again, I have no problem with people being upset and people saying, we should have done this. We should have done that. We should have won this game by this margin. We should have put this guy in at this moment. We should have, I have no issues with that. And I have no issues with people, going after Shane Beamer and Marcus Satterfield and this coaching staff and Greg Atkins and everyone and holding people accountable. I've got no issues with that. Hey, we should have won this game. You should have made this call. No issues. But at least be able to see the other side as well and have perspective, because I look at it two ways. Yeah, there have been some very questionable play calls, very questionable decisions that have led you to a 4-4 record. But also, can we please stop and maybe give Shane Beamer some credit for holding this thing together and not truly letting it spin out of control? I mean, how many times this season has this team had the opportunity to allow the thing to really unravel? Because I tell you what, if you think 4-4 is bad, if you think right now things are bad, imagine if you'd have lost to East Carolina in week 2. Imagine if you'd have lost to Troy. Imagine if you wouldn't have made the move and put Zeb Nolan in and you'd have lost to Vandy. I mean, if you think things are bad now, you have no idea. So, again, I'm not sitting here saying Shane Beamer's done some miraculous coaching job to get us to 4-4. But if you want to give him all the blame for us not being better, then also give him some credit for, hey, it could be worse. So kudos to those guys for keeping this thing together. No matter what the margin of victory was, you found a way to win. You found a way to win. In many games, you had every opportunity to lose. Every single opportunity, every reason to lose, you found a way. Again, I'm not telling you to throw a parade because you're 4-4. That is not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. And Justin Kyle poses the question. I actually respect Justin Kyle for dying on this ledge. He says, here's a good question. Since we're going to praise wins against horrible teams, if we're 2-6 with losses to Vandy and ECU, are y'all still behind him? LMAO. Justin, here's the problem with your question. We're not 2-6 with losses to Vandy and ECU. South Carolina won those games. So your hypothetical fun little conversation is a moot point. I mean, how about this, Justin, on the other side? Here's a good question for you. What if South Carolina would have found a way to beat Kentucky and you're 5-3? I mean, we can play both ways, man. It's just a stupid, silly conversation. Who are you really mad at? You didn't lose to Vandy and you didn't lose to East Carolina. I understand the way the game's played out, but you didn't lose. I mean, what do you want me to do? Pretend like you did lose? You didn't. At the end of the day, you didn't lose. So why are we going to hypothetically pretend like we did? Let's get hypothetically upset over something that didn't even happen. Like, that's so stupid, right? It's just a dumb conversation. I hope you don't sit at home with your buddies on the weekends drinking beers, having those types of conversations, because it's unproductive and it's stupid. It's just dumb. It's just a dumb convo. And it's a waste of your energy. Like, you're getting just hypothetically pissed off. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. If you want to get pissed off, let's get pissed off about what happened over the weekend. I'm fine with that. I'm still not happy with what happened in College Station, but I'm not going to get pissed off because we won a game. Like, granted, again, did we do what Vegas said we should do or what you said we should do or even what I said we should do? No, but I'm not going to get pissed off just to get pissed off. And Justin Kyle, I've already said that I would be more than happy with Greg Atkins being let go. And I listen, I think a change will happen in the season. I don't know that Satterfield will be let go, but I am very confident some sort of change will be let go or some sort of change will happen. If he doesn't want to do it midseason, so be it. That's not going to bother me. But I think a change will happen. Tim Dorn says, Muschamp would have beaten those same teams. I'm a Beamer fan and wanted to be successful. Honestly, let's be real here. Before you call me a slapdick, I think we're much better off with Beamer. I'm not going to call you a slapdick. That's a fine opinion, whatever. I mean, listen, I even think some people go a little overboard, by saying, like, when we beat, EIU 46-0, people were like, oh, we never blow a team like that out with or blow a team out like that with Muschamp. When we beat East Carolina week 2, oh, we never won a game like that with Muschamp. It's like, but we did, though. I mean, I'm not a Muschamp fan either, but it's like, we did, though. But I mean, that's, again, I like where the program's at, the direction it's going. I like Beamer. I mean, what other choice do you have? I guess you can be miserable until the day he's either fired or resigns or what have you. I'm choosing to be optimistic and positive behind him. Again, what other choice do you really have? Again, it's all about attitude. And, I guess my attitude doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, if I wanted to be a negative, mean cuss every day, I'm not in the building. I'm not tied to Gamecock football in that way. So I guess it wouldn't really matter. They can win in spite of me. But the way my brain's wired, especially this, I'm going to give Shane Beamer the opportunity to fail. If it's year 4 or 5 and you're getting beat 44-14 by A&M and you're seeing the offense you're seeing and you're seeing some of the things happening we're seeing, then okay, I'll be raising an eyebrow and I'll start to question some things. But I'm going to at least give the guy the opportunity to get to that point with his players and fail in that respect. I'm going to at least give him that opportunity. Every man, every person deserves that opportunity, right? Especially when it's someone that it's not like a Will Muschamp where they failed somewhere else. I mean, this is a blank slate type of thing, guys. This is a blank slate type of thing. So, Coach Ford says, I think the better way to say what Justin's getting at, the offense seems to be only good enough to beat barely the scrubs of the schedule. We have seen for the last 5 years this type of scheme is not going to get us over the hump. Satterfield's need to go or change if we're going to make real strides. Coach Ford, that's a fine, fair opinion. Yeah, the offense has got to get better. There's no question. You cannot win in modern-day college football scoring, 17 or 20 points a game. You just can't do it. You got to score 30, 35. You have to. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, winning games 17-14, that don't happen anymore. So, yeah, the offense has got to get figured out, man. There's no question. Yeah. I'm going to at least, but again, back to what I just said. With that being said, let's see what Beamer does. I'll give him the opportunity to make the necessary adjustments. Let's see what he does. Justin Kyle, tell me how we thought our defense would be the issue with winning games this year, but it's actually the offense that's horrible. I understand it doesn't make any sense. I get it. I mean, I will say, though, not to totally defend Satterfield and Atkins and whatever, not to totally defend them, but when Luke Doty, and however you feel about Luke Doty, whatever, however you feel, when he went down with that injury, I just think that completely changed everything. I think if you ask those guys, hey, is this season gone how you expected? They'd be like, hell no. It hadn't gone how we expected. So it's been tough sledding from the jump. And Jacob Edwards, again, makes the point. Yeah, recruiting's the biggest thing. Your second best wide receiver is a former quarterback. And you don't really have an answer at quarterback. And the offensive line is a complete overhaul. Yeah, everything's got to get better, for sure. Coach Ford, I agree. I'm watching to see what Beamer does. If he sticks with Satterfield, it tells me what I need to know about Beamer. We'll see. I'll be very intrigued to see if any adjustments are made. That's what I'll say. I'll be very intrigued to see what adjustments are made. Luke RJ, Chris, do you think Jason Brown could have done any better than Zeb Nolan against A&M? He does look like he can extend plays and throw on the run better. Would he have done better in the entire game? I don't know. I mean, I still think A&M beats you, and there's no question. It all comes down to the offensive line, and can they block? But who knows? Again, guys, hey, we're rolling here on a Wednesday. Hump Day, 843-790-3377. Guys, that's 843-790-3377. Great convo, great banter here. I want to continue to hear you. Hey, even in the moments we disagree, even in the moments where I throw out the slapdick title to some, it's all love here, man. You're a Gamecock. We all bleed the garnet and black. It's all love here. We get emotional. We get in the banter. It's all good. even for somebody like Coach Ford, Justin Kyle, Tim Dorn, whoever it is. It's all love. It's all good. It's no biggie. It is what it is. Much love to you all. Again, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. We can talk Gamecocks football. We can talk Braves baseball. Whatever you guys want to dissect, get into, we can do it here on a Wednesday. Calls, questions, comments, and more on the other side, guys. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Appreciate you all tuning in. 12:50 here on a Wednesday, this hump day, October the 27th, 2021. Chris Miller says it's all about wins. Spurrier had us spoiled as fans. Look at the entire history of Gamecock football. We are not a powerhouse. We won't fully know about Beamer's success or failure until years 3 or 4. That's fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Billy Vincent says, pro-style offenses are successful and predicated on successful quarterback play. We simply haven't had that. Guys, you think about that too. Really think about the quarterback play at the University of South Carolina. We can talk about coaching. We can talk about whatever. Guys didn't get a fair shot. But, think of how absurd this is. The last quarterback to be drafted from the University of South Carolina. Does anybody know who it is? 1988, Todd Ellis. That was the last quarterback drafted out of the University of South Carolina, guys. How is that possible? How have we not had a quarterback that was good enough to get drafted? Ever. I mean, I understand we'll say Connor Shaw, Connor should have gotten drafted for sure. But, how is that stat possible? I don't understand how that stat is possible. I just, that's insanity to me, dude. Jeff, I'm like you. Some people need to just realize we are that good right now. We're in a good spot to be 4-4. Was at the A&M game. Didn't go well. Bought Mizzou tickets. Hope to go better. Yeah,
Call from
fair enough, Jeff.
Robbie Davis.
Here we go. Let's jump to the phone line.
To accept.
Robbie, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you on this wonderful hump day?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Appreciate you asking. What's up?
Well, like I've said before, this season should not be an indictment on the now coaching staff. This season is basically an indictment on the previous coaching staff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. No, that makes total sense to me.
It just shows how bad the previous coaching staff was.
Yeah, makes total sense to me, man. I mean, it's their roster. It's their roster, so.
And it's crazy that there's people that want Satterfield fired. I'm like, technically, this isn't his fault. This is the previous regime's fault. They didn't develop the players the right way. So hence, Beamer's having to try to force puzzle pieces where they don't fit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge for sure. It's a challenge. And I mean, I know fans wish the coaches could come out and just be totally blunt and honest and tell people how they really feel about the roster and everything else. But, you can't really do that. You can't really do that. But, no, yeah, listen, you make a very good point. You make a very good point, man. It's not their roster, not their players. And I understand it's their job to come in here and get the absolute most out of those guys. But, one of your biggest takeaways from this season thus far going into the bye week, man, some of these players just are who they are. They just are who they are. That's it. They just are who they are. So, bottom line.
And I did not know this until I watched the Braves game last night, but apparently, whenever we were up to bat, our first at bat, somebody hit a home run, and apparently I don't know how that's never happened, but apparently until last night that's never happened.
Yeah, to lead off the World Series, that's never happened. So incredible. That was nuts, man. That really.
I was like with how many decades that there's been professional baseball, no one's ever done this.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll be pulling for the Braves tonight, of course. Keep on chopping.
Yeah, it should be fun, man. You've got Freed on the mound, and we'll see. It'd be a big one. I mean, I was just hoping they'd come out of Houston 1-1. So I mean, if you can come out of there 2-0, you're feeling coming back home. You're feeling really good.
You got a chance.
Really good.
They got a chance to put it away in Truist Park.
Yeah, truly.
That would be great. So, but yeah, that's all I had to say. You have a safe vacation, okay?
Robbie, I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, man. Take care. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well here on this Wednesday. Just Kyle says we're going to blame Muschamp for the offensive performance that has gotten worse all year. What a fan. Yeah, Justin, I think when in doubt, just blame Muschamp because Muschamp is the king of the slapdick. So he left Beamer with this mess, so why not? I'll blame Muschamp too. Why not? Nah, listen, this is this coaching staff. It's their job to get the most out of this roster, the most out of this offense, and we haven't. But again, I do the point. I understand the point Robbie Davis is trying to make is that they were left with what they were left with, and to act like we were left with some juggernaut offensively is kind of a strange take by some. I mean, it's the same offense as last year minus Shi Smith. So, I mean, the biggest disappointment obviously is that we cannot run the football. Outside of that, I mean, so it's not like we were left with some dynamic offense and they've come in here and just wrecked it. I mean, it's don't think it was a great offense when they came in. So I'm not saying, hey, again, I'm not saying 6 yards at the end of the third quarter or whatever the hell it was is acceptable because it's not. It's certainly not. There's no question it's not. But it isn't their roster. That's a great point. It's not their roster. It's not their roster. Again, 843-790-3377. Brennan M. Back from his exam. Brennan, great to have you here on this Wednesday. Wednesday, October the 27th. We've had a quite an electric conversation thus far, Brendan. Quite an electric conversation. Let's see. Again, guys, basketball getting going next week. I know we talked a lot of basketball yesterday. Women will be scrimmaging or exhibition, whatever you want to call it, Monday, November the 1st. And then men will have an exhibition next Thursday, November the 4th. So, looking forward to that. Going to be it's going to be awesome. Get basketball going. Going to be awesome to get basketball going for sure. Going to be really, really cool. So, I, for one, am looking forward to it. Like I think I've told you guys this before. It's really fun when the sports start to overlap one another. It's really fun when that starts to happen. It just content bleeding out the eyeballs. It's selfishly for me, it's a really, really good time. So. Justin Kyle says, yeah, I'm going to get smacked in my face apparently at Seawell's the next home game. Looking forward to that. Justin, who said that? Who said that? I didn't say that. Did I would, let me put it to you this way. Never have I ever, nor would I ever get to a point to where because someone disagreed or had a differing sports take opinion that I would want to inflict personal harm on them. Like, no way would that ever in my existence cross my thinking. Ever. Oh, Justin says you would slap me in my slapdick face. Well, Justin, it's all in the, it was all in the emotions flying. I would not actually do that, bro. Come on, give me a break. I did say I would. I'm surprised I said that. I apologize for saying that. Then I shouldn't have said that. I thought I said I would tell you that. Maybe I did. If I said slap, I apologize. I didn't mean to say slap. I don't know. That I said I would tell you to your slap dick face. Whatever. No, I would not. I would not impose. No, dude. No. I mean, the funniest thing would be this: if someone came up to me at my tailgate, not you, I'm just saying anyone, and was like, "Man, the opinion you had this week pissed me off. I want to fight." I'd be like, "You're joking, correct? Like this is a joke. This is. I mean, it's literally, man, it's sports. Like that's how I felt even when I was saying Fire Must Jam and people hated me and were going crazy. It's like, bro, it's sports. Like the beauty is in the banter. The whole point of disagreeing is what makes it great. That's what makes it great. So no, there will be no slapping going on. I can tell you that. There will be no. I apologize for that. There will be no slapping going on. No, dude, it's again. I give my opinions and I voice certain things and I love the banter, but like, you ever see those headlines of like Alabama fan shoots Texas A&M fan in the leg or something? Like, bro, I'm like, how crazy of a person do you have to be for that? How insane do you have to be for that? You know what I mean? Like, for that, like that's nuts, dude. There's being a fan, and then there's also being a lunatic, and it's like that's lunatic behavior. That's lunatic behavior. So no, it's all in good fun. It's all banter. I apologize again if I said I would slap you. I did not realize I said that. I think I was trying to say slap dick, and I said slap, and I don't know. Whatever. I apologize for that. Let's see. Brian Dean, the Braves chop to the top. Yes. Let's see. All love, Justin Kyle. All love, my friend. Brian Dean, I really think in 2 weeks you're surely going to see the Gamecocks play a complete game. Well, you need to come off that bye week and play your best football game. There's no question. You come out of the bye week and have 100 yards of offense again or whatever. It's just not going to sit very well, bro. It's not going to sit well at all. Let's see. Lance Players, the passion runs deep in Gamecock Nation. That's what makes Gamecock Nation so special, man. Justin Kyle says, I hope I'm wrong, but in 3 years, if Beamer doesn't turn the corner, Tanner has to go first. I was under the idea we should take a shot with Beamer with proven coordinators. Just feel bad for Beamer if he doesn't get the coaching staff he needs. Again, I don't even know why Ray Tanner wants to be the AD anymore. I don't. Why? Like, what do you have left to prove? What do you have left to do? Like, why do you want to be the AD? Like, it's not like it's been this wildly successful thing, right? You know what I mean? Like, what's keeping you around? I mean, I understand Ray Tanner loves South Carolina, but I don't know. I will say that I've heard from people he's close to retiring. I have heard that. I have heard that. Nah, Justin Cole, I think Tanner's done coaching baseball, man. There's a reason he stepped away in the first place. Lance Player with the comment. The only things getting slapped at the TSU's tailgate are bush lattes and booties. Love that, Lance. Love that comment. How about it? Lance, I hope to see you in spot 97 again, my friend. Either way, I just hope to see you at the tailgate. We always have, dude, I'm telling you. I mean, that's, again, I don't know why some fans got upset that we're getting a night game for Florida. I selfishly just saw that and was like, dude, we have a night game for the TSUS tailgate for Florida. That is going to be a wild, wild day. A wild day indeed. So I am very, very much so looking forward to that. Very much so looking forward to that. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Just Kyle says, honestly, though, I think we will lose most of our running backs to the transfer portal, especially Lloyd. Has Lloyd played well enough to go anywhere else? I mean, who's going to want him? I mean, I know he's a former 5-star player, but I don't know, man. I mean, listen, you say that. I mean, Lloyd could have transferred after his head coach that recruited him was fired. So I don't see that happening. I think Lloyd's a Gamecock. I think he loves being a Gamecock. If he wanted to leave, he could have already left. I mean, you never know, but I don't think Lloyd's going anywhere. Aaron Thompson says, "Dang, Seawells is a hike." I guess depending on where you are, Aaron, it could be a hike. So, again, guys, 843-790-3377. We're in hour number 2. Hour number 2 here on this Wednesday, October the 27th, 2020. Here we go. Let's jump to the phone lines here.
Call from
Justin.
Justin, what's going on, my man? How are you?
Not much. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing well. Appreciate you asking, man. What's up?
Yeah, hey, Chris, I figured about last night, the Braves beat the Astros.
It was a hell of a game, man. Not much better way you can start a series, just completely dominating. I was watching the game with a buddy of mine, and once it was over, I was just like, I just couldn't believe how easy it felt, how easy it was. Like just a very casual, ho-hum, get the dub type of performance. So, kudos to the guys. I mean, hell of a game, and you just hope you can duplicate that tonight. So.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, hopefully we go 2-0,
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be ideal. That'd be ideal. I mean, I was hoping you'd just be at minimum 1-1 going back to Atlanta. So, dude, if you're up 2-0, I mean, that's just, you're in a really good spot. Really, really good spot.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, you got to put the pressure on the Astros,
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure, man. And it feels good. The entire nation is pulling for Atlanta. So that's the good news.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, your thoughts about Chris, I think Wayne Taylor's getting close to retirement, is he?
Talking about what now? With the Clemson game?
I'm talking about Wayne Taylor. He's getting close to retirement.
Oh, Ray Tanner. Yeah, no, I think he's very close. I think he's very, very close. Yeah, I think so. I think he is. So I don't, over under 2 more years, he's the AD. I don't know. I don't know, though. I don't know him personally, but you'd certainly think he's getting close to retirement.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, the thing about Wayne Taylor, I think he's kind of beat,
Yeah, I mean, he's just getting old, man. He's just getting old, and he's got, kids and grandkids, and, he just got a family. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised he wanted to spend time with them and just kind of hang out, be retired. So.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, before I get out of here, hey, Chris, who you got Vanderbilt, Missouri? Because both teams had not won a conference game. Can you believe it?
No, yeah, I'm really surprised how bad Mizzou is. But Mizzou's going to beat Vandy. Mizzou's going to beat Vandy for sure. I mean, I don't know if Mizzou is 0-7 against the spread this year. Will they cover the 16.5 or whatever the number is? I'm not banking on that. Mizzou will beat Vanderbilt, though. There's no question in my mind.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, if you look at Missouri's defense, we thought the defense, when they fired the D-line coach, it did not help,
When we fired the D-line coach?
I'm talking about Missouri. Maybe Missouri fired his D-line coach.
Yeah. When they fired their D-line coach. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, no, I've been surprised a little bit how rough their season's been. But, so, I mean, hopefully they keep struggling and we can go there and beat them. That's really what it comes down to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, Chris, the thing about Vanderbilt, they had not won a conference game either,
Oh, I mean, I'm not surprised, man. I picked Vandy to go defeated in SEC play. So, not a very good football team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, Chris, it'd be interesting about these two teams because somebody's going to get that first SEC win. Right, Chris?
Yeah, somebody's going to get that first win. Again, I think it's going to be Mizzou. I think Vandy's got a lot of problems, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Chris, that's all I say, man.
Justin, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for calling, and we'll talk soon for sure, man. Appreciate you.
You have a vacation.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We'll talk soon. 843-790-3377, guys. That's 843-790-3377. Elizabeth Ballard says, how have we looked in baseball scrimmages? We've looked good. We're athletic, much more athletic lineup. I think the pitching will be there. Got to find out who's going to be in certain roles, stuff like that. But I think we've looked good for the most part. Again, 843-790-3377, guys. That's 843-790-3377. We are taking your questions, your comments, your calls here on this Wednesday. We're going to keep rocking and rolling after the break, guys. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Just reading up on some of the comments Shane Beamer had on his, apparently he had a Wednesday teleconference. So, Shane Beamer asked about quarterback Zeb Noland. Just saw Zeb. Zeb had surgery yesterday. Surgery went very well. He's back in our facility this morning and moving around pretty good. Let's see. Beamer said Zeb Noland's still on track to play next week against Florida. Everything when we released that statement Monday night, nothing has changed. Beamer asked about recruiting this week. Response he's gotten. Response has been great. Okay, good deal. Beamer says he can't speak for Sherrod Green, but believes he'd love to be able to come back next season and play at South Carolina. So Sherrod Green might come back. So, interesting. Some interesting comments there from Shane Beamer. I don't see any way Zeb Noland is going to be ready to go. I don't see any way that's going to happen. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. So, by the way, Justin Kyle brings up Frank Martin. Speaking of Frank Martin, we ran a poll, 929 votes later. The final results are in. Is Frank Martin on the hot seat entering the 2021-2022 season? 929 votes. 71% of you say yes, he is. 71%. That is a pretty large margin there. So, pretty large margin. Bryce Gardner says Vandy's going to get the W from Mizzou. Maybe they do, man. I don't see it. I think Vandy is. I mean, I know we only beat them by a point. So what does that say about us? I guess, but Vandy's not very good. Vandy is not very good. Let's see. Justin Kyle says, I'm going to ask. I'm a big Martin fan. If we don't make the tourney or at least the NIT, do we part ways with him? Again, that's going to be the number one question going into the season for me. What are the expectations? What are they? What are the expectations? I like Martin. I don't dislike Martin. I understand what happened last season with COVID. It's not last season anymore. It's year 10. This isn't year 2 or 3 or 4. It's year 10. So if you're going into year 10 and you don't have any expectations of the postseason, to me, that's a problem. I don't know. I don't know about you, but to me, that's a problem. John Gibbs, yes, Tin Roof has the wings as far as I know. 50-cent wings are going down. I'm actually going to text my buddy right now. $50-cent wings should be going down. $3 drafts, 50-cent wings at Tin Roof in the Vista. John Gibbs would love to have you swing by. I mean, going to be a good time. Beers will be flowing. Basically just going to be a big pregame for the Braves game. I got to pack for my vacation at some point. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'll tell you, I loved watching the Braves game last night, but man, isn't it crazy? These games, they're not over to like 12:30. It's just like, good God, dude. Is there any way to not have a 4-hour playoff game? Is that possible? Is that possible at all? So, again, guys, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. So we continue to take your questions, comments, calls as well here on this Wednesday, October the 27th, 2021. So nothing crazy from Shane Beamer today. Nothing crazy. Penn State is an 18.5-point underdog at Ohio State this weekend. 18.5. Aaron Thompson says, basketball expectations getting close to 20 regular season wins. Being close to 500 in the conference has got to be a realistic projection. Man, I'd hope so. In year 10, I'd certainly hope so. Again, I mean, you hate to say, if you don't make the tournament, you're fired. But, man, like there's just got to be some set expectations, man. That's just the way I look at it. There's just got to be some set expectations in my mind. So, got to be. Let's see. Aaron Thompson, 9 new players on the – it's a new team. It's a brand new look team. Again, next week, guys, the Wednesday show, when we come back, we will be diving into basketball. Our basketball season preview show for women's and men's, by the way. Breaking everything down, breaking down the rosters, giving predictions, all that good stuff. So, it is that time of year, folks. We're getting to basketball. It is that time of year. It's that time of year. Bryce Gardner says, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people in basketball this year. So, Bryce, what would that entail in your opinion? Is that making the tournament? Is that making the NIT? Like, what is a – because there's a lot of room there because we're coming off a season where we won like 6 games. So, I think even going 500 would surprise some people. I mean, again, South Carolina's never been a traditional or just been a basketball power like ever. But it's just like, again, I mean, you got to coach in year 10, man. You got to coach in year 10. Like I told you yesterday, man, the apathy is the apathy set in a bit with men's basketball because there's just no expectations. There's no hope and optimism around the program of being like really, really good or making the tournament or, you know what I mean? Like, you got to find that. Give me reasons to be excited about Gamecocks basketball again. Men's. Of course, we're excited for women's, but how about the men's? Give me a reason to be pumped for that. John Gibbs says, maybe I've been watching a different team, but I want to see Carolina get some shooters or run plays that involve going off a pick and shooting three-pointers. Do we even practice them? We are missing the shooting game. Yeah, you got to make shots to win. I'd love to see just one South Carolina team have a good offense. Just at anything. Just a good offense. How great would that be? A good offense. How about a good offense? Yeah, I know Savannah Webster. I know you're ready for women's basketball. It's going to be a really fun season. I mean, Dawn Staley's crew, her squad. I mean, they it's national title or bust. National title or bust. Courtney Washington, did you hear we lost to Wake in a private scrimmage? I didn't hear that, but Courtney, that doesn't bother me. Like, I mean, I saw somebody. We tied UNC Wilmington 7-7 in a game in our fall scrimmage. Just like, dude, you're really going to – and somebody was getting upset. I'm like, bro, it's a fall scrimmage. Like, come on. Come on. I mean, that's like getting upset when your team loses a spring training game. Like, give me a break. Like, come on now. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Savannah Webster says, I'll be seeing the ladies in person for the first time on Black Friday. I'm so excited. And then again in January in Gainesville. Who do they play on Black Friday, Savannah? Is that here? Let's see. Black Friday is, November the 26th. Okay, against Elon. Okay. All righty then. I might have to go to that one. I'm going to actually, see, here's the funny thing. I've never gone to a women's basketball game in person, ever. I've never gone to one. So I think this year needs to be the year, no doubt. This year's got to be the year. They've got Clemson at home, by the way, November the 17th, a Wednesday. Clemson at home. So, Maryland at home on a Sunday. Stanford. Do we not play? Oh, we do. Okay, we play UConn at home January the 27th on a Thursday. Yeah, that'll be a really fun one. ESPN game. Yeah, it'll be fun. We're going to be really good. We're just going to be really, really good. So, we're going to be a lot of fun to watch. That is for sure. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Just hanging out here on this Wednesday. Hey, get your questions in now, by the way. Get your questions in now. Last Daily Crow for a week. Last Daily Crow for a week. No podcast, no Daily Crow tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. James Kendall says, Chris, imagine you go to a game confident of a win. You relax, you drink a beer. It's an amazing feeling. You need to try it. Savannah Webster, who you picking in the cocktail party? I think Georgia big. Yeah, I think Georgia's going to, no doubt. Georgia will win. Is it a little closer than maybe the spread is indicating? It's a rivalry game. You never know. I think Georgia's going to win it. Yep, I think Georgia's got it. Georgia's on a mission. Georgia's for real. They'll win the game. Cody Gaskins, who do you think Florida goes with at quarterback? I mean, if they're smart, they go Anthony Richardson. I think it's pretty much a no-brainer at this point. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons people are questioning Dan Mullen for his job status, because he's making it so difficult of which quarterback he should play. So, about to hit 1:30 here on a Wednesday. 1:30 on a Wednesday. Again, guys, like I said, no podcast, no Daily Crow tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Again, appreciate y'all understanding, being cool with that, by the way. I know that's a bit of a break, but again, it just made sense with the bye week. No game this weekend. So there's no game to preview. There's no game to predict. There's no game to recap. And there's no game for Alex McGrath and I to recap. And we already talked about Florida on the Tuesday show. So, yeah. So, but I appreciate y'all rocking and rolling with the punches, rocking with everything we do, supporting the content, man. Means the absolute world. The only thing I do hate is that because we're not doing shows tomorrow and Friday, I don't think we're going to break the record or reset the record that we set in the month of September in regards to podcast downloads. But we're pretty damn close. We're pretty damn close. I can tell you that much. We are pretty damn close. So, yep, we are pretty damn close. So, again, guys, I appreciate the continued love and support, man. It's been incredible. It's been incredible. You guys continue to show up, show out, tune into the show. No matter the result, you guys are tuned in no matter the result. So, again, I truly thank you all for that, again, for the continued love and support. And, yeah, so really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Savannah Webster, have fun in Orlando. It's a little cooler down here. Yeah, I looked at the weather. I was surprised. It's not going to be quite as quite as warm as I thought. Jeff Gulledge, not to get personal, what are your plans while you're in Orlando? No, it's not a personal question. That's cool. So going down to Orlando. So if you guys might remember, I was there in January with my family. And growing up, we always did the theme parks. That was just a really convenient family vacation. And so we went in January. And for those who've ever been, you know that if you're going to go to Universal for a few days, you might as well get the season pass. Like, it costs basically the same, or it's actually a better deal. So I ended up buying the season pass. We all did, not knowing if I'd go again. And so I was just thinking about what could I do during the bye week. You know what I mean? What could I do during the bye week for a vacation, that's cost efficient, that's fun. And just decided, man, why not just go back down to Orlando? And I've got the season pass to Universal. So I'll be hitting the theme parks. We'll be hitting I've actually got a friend down there too. We'll be hitting the theme parks and might do the whole Halloween Horror Nights thing. And so gonna ride some rides and, just hang out and have a good time. It's gonna be fun. So Justin Kyle is Dan Mullen on the hot seat yet. I think his seat's warming up for sure. Those folks in Gainesville are they're not very patient. Put it that way. They are not very patient. So, but yeah, we're going to be at Universal Studios, just hanging out, man. Going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's going to be nice to do something different that's not football. I love what I do, but obviously I think, again, at this point, the bye week, we all could use a little bit of a reset and a little bit of a recharge our batteries, if you will, everything else. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. So Jeff Gulledge is right on. Lived there for 5 years. Used to work at Disney. Yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a really good time. I was thinking about maybe doing like Epcot for a day, and kind of drinking at all the pavilions. I think that'd be a really good time. I don't know though. We'll see what happens when I get down there. But we're heading down there tomorrow, and yeah, gonna be a lot of fun. Justin Kyle, do you agree with LSU firing Coach O? I mean, it's just crazy, man. Guy won the national title less than 2 years ago, and they're already moving on. So, football's cutthroat, man. Football's just so cutthroat. So, do I agree with it? I mean, I think behind the scenes there were some issues. You feel like Coach O, that was the perfect fit, him being at LSU. Robbie Davis texts in. Prediction for the Braves game tonight. Braves 5, Astros 2. Love that, Robbie. Would love to see that come to fruition. Would love that. How about another fun one? How about another fun night? Why not? Love to see it. You love to see it. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Jeff Gulledge drinking around the world. I don't know if they still do, but you used to get a passport and go to each country and get a stamp after every drink. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think they've actually got like a wine and food festival right now going on. I don't know when that ends. That ends, let's see. That ends November 20th, I believe. Okay, so it's definitely going on. I think. I don't have to check. I'll have to check. Oh. Courtney Washington says, excuse me. Any coach will get fired if you're messing outside of the football building. Yeah, again, there were a lot of things going on, I think, with Coach O that they just had a hard time looking past. So. So, again, guys, 843-790-3377. So that's 843-790-3377. Shane Beamer did speak today. Sounding like Zeb Nolan's surgery went pretty well. Will he? I still just don't see any way he plays against Florida. I don't see any way he plays. I know Shane Beamer's going to try to do the whole gamesmanship thing. I don't see it. I simply put, just do not see it. Guys, we're going to take one final break. On the other side, I want to continue to hear from you. Your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377 here on this Wednesday, October the 27th, 2021. Great day to have a day. Folks, you're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well, guys. Again, quick reminder in case you missed it, with the bye week, no podcast, no Daily Crow. Tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. So just want to let you guys know, no podcast, no Daily Crow. Tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Granted, I will be making content, of course. You guys know I can't stay away for that long. But again, with the bye week, I will be going out of town on vacation. So in case you missed that, that is your content update moving forward. When we get back, and the podcast drops on Wednesday, going to be a big one. We'll be talking Shane Beamer's media availability on that Tuesday. We'll be talking best bet. We'll be talking SEC gambling picks. And we'll also be talking Gamecocks basketball, as that next Wednesday, I should say, will serve as our official basketball season preview show. So, going to be a really, really good time and looking forward to that. Justin Kyle says, how long do you think it takes for Dabo's seat to get hot? And do you think this issue for them is just a one-year slump or the fall of them? Well, the weird thing about it is this, Justin. They have talent, right? They have five-star talent. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a one-year thing. I don't know if it's going to be a we obviously all hope it's the end, the end of the dynasty, if you will, the end of their success. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think that it just goes to show when you miss on quarterback, right, which I think many believe they have, when you miss on quarterback, things can come unraveled. So I don't know, man. It's who'd have ever thunk, right? I didn't think it'd be this year. I didn't think we were quite lucky enough to get it to be this year. But I think it would take probably another year of this, of like what they're doing now. It'd take another year, and I think Dabo would be on the hot seat. I do. I think Dabo would. Another year. I mean, those fans are already restless. You know what I mean? So wouldn't surprise me at all. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. James Kendall, we should go all out and buy Dr. Pepper and Bojangles to say thanks for jacking up that quarterback. I'll ask you guys this. Again, we're going into the bye week. Got 15 minutes to go. What are your go-to bye week activities? Like, what's the plan? Will you be watching football? Are you going to try to get away from football? You going out of town? You have big Halloween plans? You going to an apple orchard with the wifey? What's the move? What's the move? Cody Gaskin says, we haven't won shit, and look at our fans. Yeah, for sure. Clemson fans, they're shitting a brick right now. Justin Kyle, I'm enjoying it for sure. Just hope we can find a way to beat them. This is our best chance in a long time. I agree. This will be the most intriguing South Carolina Clemson game in so long. I can't wait for it, honestly. Tommy McClellan, another bad year or two for Dabo, and Saban retiring pushes him to Alabama. Never know. I mean, I feel like that's the one spot he'd leave for. I think that's the one spot he would leave for. So, you never know. You truly never know. Justin Kyle says, I'm skilling on Friday night, Halloween trunk or treats, and party with the kids Saturday. Very good. Jeff Gullich having a daddy-daughter weekend in Dallas. Love that, Jeff. Love that. That'll be a good time. That will be a good time indeed. I'll be watching a lot of baseball, too, though. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the World Series going on. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, of course. Like I said, guys, less than 15 minutes to go here on a Wednesday. A podcast did drop this morning. Episode 527. Episode 527 of the podcast. My full thoughts on the quarterback position for South Carolina, as well as, of course, our SEC gambling picks. Just 4 games this week. Just 4 games. Just 4 games. Let's see. Let's see what collegefootballnews.com has to say about some of these games. Kentucky, Mississippi State. I'm not going to read through all of it. Let's see. The world will be out other games. The Just Mean More types will be focused on Auburn Ole Miss while this game's going on, but these two might come up with the best SEC game of the day. Don't expect crazy. It'll be a lot of short plays, a lot of third down attempts, and a whole lot of attempts to do anything to try pulling away. It's not going to be anything aesthetically pleasing, but the final 10 minutes will be worth the watch as each team has a shot to pull it off. Kentucky will get the walk-off field goal. They've got Kentucky beating Mississippi State 23-20. That's collegefootballnews.com. Let's see, Georgia, Florida. This is the one I really care about. They've got Georgia beating Florida 31-16. So actually hitting the under. Good. That's what I have picked. 31-16. Let's see, Ole Miss, Auburn. Let's see what they have for this. They got Auburn getting the W, 34-31. I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. Like, I mean, man, like I know Auburn is better than I expected, but God, I don't see that. I just don't see that. Let's see what they got for Mizzou, Vandy. They got Missouri beating Vandy 38-23. That makes sense. That makes sense. 38-23. Justin Kyle says, wish I could afford a World Series ticket. Standing room only tickets are $1,000 each. No thank you. Yeah, that's I like the Braves, man. I love the Braves. That's a little aggressive. That's a little aggressive. So I will gladly watch it on TV. Got no issues watching on TV. I mean, you really think about it, man. Being at games in person like that is awesome. But, I mean, watching it on TV is so superior. I mean, you see everything. You got your own fridge. You got your own bathroom. So, I mean, I think that's why attendance is hurting so badly for every sport, especially college football. I think that's why the attendance is hurting so badly because it's just like, honestly, guys, if you take the fandom out of it, watching a game at home is superior. I mean, it really, truly is. Watching a game at home is superior. James Kendall, would you see $1,000 to see South going to play in the national championship or the SEC championship? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. You know, with that being said, yes, I would. Yes, I would. That, bro, that would be one of those moments you have to be there in person for it, right? That'd be one of those moments that you'd have to be there in person. But then again, you think about those folks that maybe paid $1,000 in 2010 to go watch us get spanked. So, you know. Justin Kyle says the Braves not going anywhere. South Carolina and Natty haven't happened in almost never. It hasn't happened ever. You're right. Yeah, it's never happened. Again, guys, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go here on this Wednesday, October the 27th. Again, guys, the last Daily Crow for a week. So you got questions. If you got questions, fire away. The last Daily Crow for the next week. We will be hitting the road for vacation, hanging out for the bye week. Hey, it's nice to have a bye week, right? We didn't have a bye week last year. What was it just? Or no, did we? No, it was right in the middle. That's right. It was right in the middle. I forget what we even did. What did we do for the bye week last year? I forget what we did. I think what happened last year is the bye week like coincided almost with basketball season or something like that. I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what it was. It was I don't think we did a Friday show, but we had it was the mid-season report card and all that. So, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the bye week was after the LSU game. We got blasted. So, Justin Kyle, prediction of the World Series. Well, I had before the series Braves in 6. You win tonight? Shoot, I think Braves in 5 is pretty safe, honestly. If you win tonight, yeah. Greg Benger missed much of the show, disconnected. Does he know who is starting quarterback against Florida? Nothing official has come out. Shane Beamer has said that Zeb Nolan is moving around well after his surgery. Guys, there's just no way Zeb Nolan's going to be ready to go. There's no way he should play coming off of that, in my opinion. So, there's nothing official. I think it should be Jason Brown. I think it will be Jason Brown. But again, nothing is official yet. Nothing is official yet. But dude, I don't care if it was a minor procedure for his meniscus. Come on, dude. There's just no way. There's just no way. So, I think it's a bit of gamesmanship. I think they're keeping things under wraps, but I don't see Zeb Nolan being ready to go. I just don't see it. Michael Edmonds, Zeb doesn't move well healthy. Will they be able to tell if he's 100%? Yeah, I mean, dude, I just after the A&M game when he got crushed, I don't see it. Again, we already talked about it on Monday, guys, with Alex McGrath. Even if he was healthy, what's the upside of playing Zeb Nolan? There's none. There's no upside. There's no upside. What's the point? So I wouldn't do it. I'd go with Jason Brown. I know I've had some critical comments on Jason Brown, and hey, maybe he's improved. Maybe he's improved since the spring game and the summer and the preseason, and I'm sure he has. Right? I mean, that's been a while since that. Since he's gotten on campus, it's been a while, so I'm sure he has improved. So, but at this point, man, with the struggles offensively. You hate to say make a change just for the sake of making a change, but you got to try something different. You got to try something different. So, just my opinion. You got to try something different. You got to give it a chance. Just see what Jason Brown can do. See what Colton Gauthier can do. Whoever, man. Whoever. Just try something different. Why not? You never know what might happen. Never know what might happen. Again, guys, questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. About 5 minutes to go. Like I said, guys, no podcast, no Daily Crow. No podcast, no Daily Crow tomorrow, Friday, Monday, or Tuesday. So it's going to be a week until we chat again. Going to be a week. Granted, again, I'll be active on social media, and if you guys need anything, you know how to get in touch with me, but going to be a week for us. James Kendall says, Zeb has taken enough of an ass whooping for us. Let the man retire. Yeah, I mean, that picture of him laying on the ground will forever just live in infamy in my mind. Like, I almost want to get that framed and put it in here because it's like, this is Gamecocks football. This is a summary of Gamecocks football. Brendan M. says in the TDC Questions channel, Dabo actually has an Alabama clause in his contract, oddly enough, that raises his buyout by a decent chunk if he were to leave for Bama. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Ernest Harrison says if the offense can put up 28 points a game in the last 4 games, how many of them do you see them winning? I think 2-2. I think 2-2 is very realistic. You can put up 28 points per game. If you average that, yeah, 2-2 is very realistic. Yep. Can you do that? That's the question. I mean, man, that's the only question around this team. Man, if you can just do that, your defense, I think, will play well enough to give you a chance. They'll play well. Your defense will play well enough. They'll give you an opportunity to win these ball games. But you got to score points. I mean, bottom line, you have to score points. That's it. You just simply put, have to score points. Again, guys, less than 5 minutes to go. 843-790-3377. Again, a couple quick reminders. We are out at Tin Roof live tonight, 5 to 7. If you're in the city, would love to have you stop by. 50-cent wings, $3 drafts, fantastic food if you don't get the wings. An incredible venue, guys. Going to be a really, really good time. Would love to see you out there. 5 to 7, Tin Roof in the Vista. If you cannot be there in person, we'll also stream it, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. You guys know the drill. Also, the podcast did drop this morning, episode 527. Be sure you check that out. Details regarding the TSUS tailgate will be dropping probably this weekend. That'll drop this weekend. Also, we are going to have another ticket giveaway for the Florida game. We've got tickets to give away for the Gamecocks game against Florida. Really, really good seats. I mean, really good seats. So be sure to stay tuned for that. You're going to want to make sure you are paying attention because, again, really good seats for the Florida game. We'll be giving those away, a giveaway on Instagram, thanks to our friends at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. So appreciate those fine folks at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Outside of that, we'll be back at Tin Roof on Wednesday. Podcast will return Wednesday with the Daily Crow. I'm just trying to think anything else. Stay tuned for merch. I will be dropping some new merch. Some of the newer pieces you guys have seen that are kind of out of my personal collection, I will drop those on the store and on social media. On the store and on social media, so be sure you stay tuned for that. Outside of that, man, like I said, like I said, while there won't be any podcast or Daily Crow or anything else, going on the next couple of days, you guys know I'm going to be active on social media, posting clips, especially reacting if any news drops, if any changes happen, God forbid, on the coaching staff, if anything gets announced regarding the quarterback position or anything else around Gamecocks football. Of course, also the women do scrimmage on Monday, men's scrimmage on, or what do you want to call it, exhibition, whatever it is. They have a game Monday. Women have a game Monday. Men have a game Thursday of next week. Again, we'll start talking basketball next Wednesday in our full season preview show. Really looking forward to that. Excited to talk both men's and women's basketball and dive into the season. So, again, guys, check out the podcast that dropped this morning. Come out to Tin Roof, man. Going to be a really good time. With it being a bye week, things are going to get a little wacky. Going to be kind of a pregame for the Braves game tonight at 8 o'clock. Again, Bravo's looking to go up 2-0. Feels good to be up 1-0. Looking to go up 2-0, take it back to Atlanta and win the damn World Series. Would be a hell of a time. Guys, again, thank you all so much for the continued love and support. Check out the podcast. Head out to Tin Roof. If you can't be there, tune in tonight. But seriously, thank you all so much. No podcast, no Daily Crow tomorrow, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Thank you so much for rocking with us, rocking and rolling with the content, everything we do, and making something like taking a vacation, taking some time off, a possibility. I really, truly, again, I can't say it enough, guys. I'm eternally grateful. You guys give me the opportunity to do what I love to do and pursue my passions and fuel my passions and dreams every single day. And for that, I can't say enough thanks to you all. So again, thank you all so much, guys. Appreciate you all tuning in. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great weekend as well. Enjoy your bye week. Get some rest. Save your vocals because we're going to need you in these last 4 weeks as the Gamecocks look to get to a bowl game in this 2021 season. Guys, I'm out. Hey, y'all take care. We'll talk to you next week. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the bye week. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.